Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. The title of the project is Efficient Construction for the Region Increment Virtual Cryptography. The abstract of the project, we use the cryptography techniques, the RIVCs, Region Increment based sharing the virtual secret images. The secret images encoding to convert for the region spaces. The region spaces convert to the matrix formations. The matrix formations we have using the two algorithms, so namely algorithm for L1, L2. The linear programming to develop the construction for the fetching the image cryptography. The images for maximization to minimization the pixel expansion to constrain to the cryptography techniques. First of all, we technique to the matrix levels. So 3x3 matrix or 2x2 matrix to predefined to the images. The images contain to the floating files to retrieve from the information for the algorithm. The floating information we have derived to the matrix formation. The matrix formation forwarded to the which locations and which content to merge for the encoding images. The encoding images to white and black pixels region. The white pixel black regions we hiding to the information for the images. To combination of the images to retrieve the original image to retrieve. The specific is the image content to the encoding process we have using to the application of algorithm 1 and algorithm 2. The encoding process, the biometrics region phases we cannot resolved. We have using the region phases increment, we have using the image frames for each and every matrix. The matrix formation we have used the color matrix and the region phases we use into the algorithm steps. The encoding images to combine to them 1 and 2 getting the result of the images. The result images have the merging the result of the content. The virtual cryptography technique to merge the result and encoding the process combined with the images getting the result of the images. Let us see the diagram of the image. This is the flow chart of the diagram. The input images getting the pixel based region. The pixel based region getting the algorithm 1 steps. The pixel based region getting the matrix formation. The matrix formation generated the algorithm 1 and algorithm 2. In the matrix formation images to derive to the encoding SARs. The encoding SARs images we have splitting to the matrix formation regions. For example, we have using the 2x2 and 3x3. 2x2 we splitting to the 4 images sharing to the 2 images, and splitting to the 3x3 images we generate to the 9 images splitting to the 4 or 5 images. The sharing images, encoding images we have the computed for the SAR. So 1 and 2 encoding images sharing to getting the computed of the SAR images. The SAR images computed images we have generated to the original images to display. In the algorithm 1 and algorithm 2 steps we have derived to the pixel regions and the matrix formation. To both help from we get in the encoding share. The encoding share we have generated to the black and white pixel regions. This is the hide to the information for the matrix formations and the pixel regions of the images. So the hide information when to compute the regions. For example, S1 and S2 compute the region. We getting the result of the input images, sharing images will be displayed that. This information will be the output of the images. So input images to combination of the encoding share. The sharing images we compute or combine to the share images, we getting the result of the combined images. Let us see the demo of the project. This is the mainframe of the region. Getting the input images. Classification 2x2. We generate the 2x2 image. So algorithm 1 is splitting to the 4 regions. The encoding images will be shared. The computed of images. Getting the unit matrix. The unit matrix regions. This is a 2x. This is less than n matrix. The n matrix result will be combined of the sharing images. Then next we have generated into the 3x3 matrix or NRVS. Getting the RVS matrix, we display to this matrix. The RVS is a matrix simulation. Then the algorithm won't display that. The splitting to the files for the regions to the sharing the images. The sharing images will be displayed for that. The algorithm 2. The algorithm 2 will be generating the sharing images. Each and every part will be generated for the combination of the result. The combination of result will be generated in the S1 and S2 and S3 and S0. This is the encoding images for the splitting images. The minimized pixels, we have the component of the result. The minimized pixels, the region splitting to the matrix formation, and the maximum regions for the formation for the matrix simulation, getting the minimization result. The minimization result is sum of the n, j formation. These regions of the images we have generated to the encoding images. Finally, we compute the result. The result of the computation S1 and S2 compute this result formation, and also the S1 and S2 results computation this result. The combination result we produce to the image of the matrix formation. The encoding images sharing to the three images will be generating the S0 image computing. So the algorithm 1 algorithm 2 how to define to the 3x3 matrix to bind to the compute result of the encoding to this formulation. The result of the computation result will be generated for this formulation. So this is the n-cross matrix. The virtual cryptography will be explained for the matrix computation of the region based incrementation. So the n-cross matrix we have generated to the algorithm 1 and algorithm 2 part, and the minimize the pixel value and they compute the result. We getting the optimized result for this pictures. First of all, we have the splitting information, then the minimization records will be the summation part. The computation result will be generating this level. The computation result, the cryptography regions will be hiding to the 1 or 2 images for the S1 and S2. The result will be the encoding part. The encoding part will be computed. The computed result will be the image swapped to this. So we have using to the computed result and the encoding result. When compute the result at the part of the section should be the information how the information will be retrieved for the image. Then the compute result of the image will be displayed for these regions. So the matrix formulation and the region formulation, then will the cryptography regions. So we have 3 structures we have retrieved from the information for the increment. The minimization pixels we have written this value. We have using to the color matrix options we have written the information for the pixel regions. So this is the information we have the temporal matrix we have using to the assigned to the region basis. The region basis increment, suppose we new to the increment basis we have the default sections we have introducing. The introducing result will be generated the computed of the encoding images and the answer for the solution images. This information will be retrieved for the all the results will be computed for the n-cross instrumenting. So taken the input images wherever you using the input images to splitting the region basis and the computed the result and encoding the features we have the using the cryptography. Then we have the display of the images. Thank you.